take two. I must have caught the record button and turned it off. Anyway, hi, it's a lovely Saturday, cold but sunny. So here I am. Just made a cappuccino. I'm sat inside. I thought I'd show you around. As you can see, that's the fiberglass. There's no insulation whatsoever. There's bits of carpet, very thin, like that in places, but there's no actual insulation. So I need to either get the spongy foam, not foam, material stuff, it's not foam, or very thin foam boards, or the silver bubble wrap. Whatever as cheap as possible I can get. So I can insulate this from next week. So I'm taking all this out so I can insulate it. I've got to sort a couple of window bits out. Under here, so the passenger seat is the gas bottle for the stove, a water bottle and pipe which goes to the tap, and there's a sink that's plumbed, but I've not used that water yet. So under my seat here, this double seat is next to no storage space. Right, this double bed pulls out like this. That side rests over here. This side, a leg comes out, and I just on there, so it covers the table and seats, but it still leaves me this seat here. So I've got to take all this out. I've got a little tiny bit of storage here. I've got tea, coffees, bits. I do have some USB lighting magnets, so I can see in the dark. One in there. There's a tiny bit of storage here for some pots and pans and bits, cups, cutlery. Kettle goes back in there. My cappuccinos and stuff sit on the bottom. There's a tiny bit under there that I'll keep some water and some cups. This was a wardrobe. There's no door. There is a rail for clothing. So I can hang some closers there. Need to make a door or make some netting, cargo net type thing, so I can put storage. There's this under here where the electrics are for the 230 hookup, but that's no use in the field. So I'm going to have to put a lithium battery in here. I've got a 50 amp hour lithium battery. You have to keep warm, well above zero, but not overheat. So of course I'm going to fit a diesel heater on the outside, but I've it plumbed in. So under my seat here will come the round heat pipe to blast. It's a 2000 watt Chinese diesel heater, which is just the right power output. I'll not be using that, so I could possibly take it out for a bit more storage space. Like I said, so from next week, we pull these out, take this out, and get some insulation on all the inside surfaces. Just sort out the windows. The door seal is pretty horrendous because this was full of water, because when the door's shut you can actually see daylight at the bottom because it's warped up. The seal's not very good, so when it rains heavy that direction, it does come in. So I've adjusted the door, put a little extra seal on. So yes, I'm just having a latte, but I forgot to put some sugar in. So anyway, nice little table. So I've got some electrics. I did some netting, keep some of my clothes in there. Try and add a little bit more storage up here once this is all insulated and panels put back. I need every little bit of storage I can get, but obviously I have to keep the heavyweight load down. So there, some saucepans, bits, skizzers, and that. This is, well, a water, a small little bit. This is looking in the Hilux down below. There's a fat Fred, it's a bit dusty, you can't quite see. Dirty rear window, there's Ottie and fat Fred. So yes, there, I won't be needing those, they are 12 volts, but they do quite a bit of current, carbon monoxide and smoke along. So yeah, unfortunately there's not a huge amount of storage space in here. But yeah, so main job is insulate all this, every side, up, down floor, dual fuel for the diesel heater, make the door sealed better, try and grab a little bit more storage space, even if it's little tiny bits, more's the merrier. So yes, that works fine. I got a 4-step ladder the other week. 3 steps, a little bit too short, depending on the ground. But 4 steps, okay, does the job. Yeah, it needs to sort that out. Because on the top of here, I'm going to have to put a solar panel. So I'm going to have to raise the solar panel up. Because the 6 legs that hold the solar panel is in place usually. I'm going to lift it up so it clears the air vent, so I can have it up a little bit. Mosquito nets and everything, although I won't need them for March, UK. But we'll do back for summer. So, any tips on doing the insulation, storage space, little things, plastic things, little more cargo nets, whatever. I've got these are lighting I've got. Just little charge, that one goes there, so when it's dark, I've got a bit of light over here. Yes, so this is the inside. I always keep sleeping bags in a cat safety carrier for emergencies. So I'm gonna just have this coffee, put some sugar in, have a 5-minute break, and then we'll take a walk around the outside. Okay, this is the outside of the Hilux. Got enough secrets, we've been out for a walk, haven't we? We've got a fat Fred down there. Here, I'll tell you. Anyway, as you can see, it is sat on a pallet under there. There's a pallet, but that end's a bit higher. I've heated off the stickers, but I cannot get the mildew and the dirt off. Well, the dirt will wash off, but this mildewy, mossy stuff. Anyway, so what I've got to do is, because it's skew with, I've got to pull it outwards a couple of inches away from the lights, raise the back up so it's level. Now these are 2 fixing points for the legs, so you can take it on and off, because these are the legs. Quite heavy. So normally you'd fit the leg on like that and jack it that down so you can lift the bed totally off. There's a couple of legs like scissor jacks which work at the back, but obviously my Hilux is modified, it's a lot higher and it's also a lot wider here, so these won't fit. Hence I had to get this on to find a farmer with a tractor and big forks to lift it. But anyway, so this is just a plate inside bolted and that for the legs. So I got this yesterday for a note from a guy who's got a metal workshop, which fits on, which is right size for that. So that would, in reality, if he tries to hold, oops, should fit in there like that. Ta-da! And I just drill a hole straight through. The idea being, I make a bigger plate to spread the load. Now, the trouble is how far I'd have to come out, you see. That's the problem. But anyway, so I want to be able to lift this within, it takes about 20 minutes, half an hour apparently, to raise this up and just drive out. So I can have it off the back in Ukraine, I can have a nice little base, and I can use the Hilux with an empty bed for animals, aid, whatever. So anyway, let's get back to the point. So I've got to level it, pull it out. Now there is a bit of storage space down here, size. So I'm going to fix the diesel heater on the outside here. Chinese 2000 watt diesel heater, once all this is level. So I can have the exhaust coming all the way down, right out here, down through, and then I can drill through here, circular, for the heat pipe to go in. I'll try and have the air in pipe from the inside, because obviously if I'm, say, -5, and it's very, very cold, if I'm trying to get air into the burner to give me hot air, if the air is very, very cold, it's a bit of a, can be a pain. So I could have the air inlet from the inside, taking out coolish interior heat, temperature air. But yeah, so at the moment they're just fixed onto these big ratchet straps, so it doesn't move, because there's 4 tie down points in the bed. These are the 40 things that are original tie down. They lasted about 30 seconds. So I've got the metal, I've got plenty of U-bolts. So under here, from the inside, I'm going to be having U-bolts with a big plate to spread the load on the inside, up like that, and come through, held in place, secure. Here, onto that one. The same at the back here, so there'll be 4 proper tie down points. Now, actually I'll have to use this for storage. There's a bit behind there. Solar panel on the top. Now, if you remember, I had a big roof rack and lots of stuff stored up, but I had to take that off. But I'm going to put both, what are they called, roof bars on here, and the roof rack that goes along head on is actually in 2 parts, it's bolted. So hopefully the front half, or the back half, doesn't really matter really, it'll fit back on for my camera, my light bar, my CB aerial and everything. A solar panel up on top, and I've also got a fold up solar panel when I'm parked up. Hello doggies, Freddie, fat boy, hiya Otto, hiya girl, there you go. Saw Pete earlier, didn't we? Yeah. Well, I had to get them stickers off. I've tried. Nail varnish remover, heat stuff. Need to get an awning, so if it is raining, at least I've got some shelter coming out. That's the ladder. The electrics do work for the lights. There's a bad earth, so it's not brilliant. But yeah, it's reversing camera, some lights going all around, white light bars. Yeah, it's like mouldy stuff. It won't come off. Let's get them stickers off. Off with Tandy Pony. Oh, hello. You at this side as well. Yeah, just been shopping some cat and dog food. So that must be water out pipe. So yeah, so to lift this off, I have to extend those out to put the legs on. The scissor type, there's 2 scissor type jacks under there. They won't come down far enough to the ground, but I've got like a, like a stand aluminium, because these aren't really heavy. It's rated to 150 kilos. The stand, so like I said, I need to level the back up, pull it out from the lights, which will give me a bit more storage behind there. Get a side awning. Now I've got 4 orange mud snow boards that you put under there if you lose grip or whatever. So I'm going to mount those to the outside, keep it low down. There's a pot with it, I can't quite see. Zoom in. Zoom. Yeah, that's the window. Focus. Pot with it to come out. So it's 2 parts that, so it's supposed to be able to open it from the inside of there. That's why I had the solar panel on the roof of the Hilux when I was in Ukraine in the hot summer, which went into there, which charged my big fridge and freezer. So yeah, put the half of the roof back on there, gives me a bit more storage, lighting, the front camera, CB aerial, solar panel up on top. does look a bit skew with I said 4 mounting points to hold it up. Now, if it's all like it was last time, we're going to have a rough fields, bombed out roads. The Hilux was bouncing around like this because of the ground. Now, it'll be totally strapped down with those 4. But I'm also thinking of putting some tie down wires, plates up there with U-bolts, just to give it, so if it does rock like that, it's totally fine. Yes. Good girl. It's been in a minute. Tandy Pony, like I said. So those are the electrics. I've got inverter, I've got the DC to DC. So I need to, there were the solar panel leads that go down there, like I said. But inside here is where I want to fit the lithium battery to run the Chinese diesel heater. I'll either make some covers that come over here, because that way then it'll protect it a bit and I can use this for storage. Although I'll have to be careful when I pull it up further away, the gap at back where the tailgate would be. A bit of storage space there. So yeah, so we need all the help I can get. I've got the tools. I've got a welder, I've got the metal. Just in my hand. Oh, that's my hand, what it looks like now. Fingers are very painful and not very good. But at least I still have my hand and fingers. So yes, I need to be able to get those on. So it comes further out like that. Bigger plates, like I said. So that's about it really. I'm going to put things away because I had my cappuccino and my latte. Yes, got a cat trapping late in Erinthorpe. So I've got to load up the cat traps and double check on the goat. But yeah, that's the Tandy Pony, as it was called. Made in about 1989. Leveling up, insulated on the inside, sort out the electrics, cables. Much better than being in blizzards, in a sleep like I slept in a Pajero or with dogs wrapped up in a room, or in dog kennels in the straw, hay straw, whatever it was, straw, trying to keep warm. The last March I was there, -5, even more at night. But yes, so give me some lino. But yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.